So, these teachers have tips. Okay, based on project-based learning strategies, dioramas. So let's proceed to our first table. So in this first table, the theme of this outputs is all about aquatic ecosystem. So the subject of this one is science, of course. So what do we mean by aquatic ecosystem? So aquatic ecosystem is the habitat for water-dependent living species. So aquatic ecosystem includes fresh waters like, for example, oceans, rivers, swamps, and many more. Now, within the aquatic ecosystem, the swimming pool actually means, if we say aquatic ecosystem, that means there is something that living things under within it. But I'm a mermaid. Okay, if you think there's a mermaid or if you think there's fish, then you're living things.
You're part of the habitat in the forest.
No, I don't know. Because she's beautiful.
Eh?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, so this diorama, let us find out what are the living things or species within it. So, what do you think is this? What do you think is this? Whale shark? Yes, very good. This is whale shark. Then we also have here the starfish, then algae, we have shark, then the students made an effort. They put some sand in it, right? Then let's proceed to the next diorama. So in this diorama, what do you think this kind of fresh water is?
River, lake?
Yes, very good. Okay, this is lake.
No, there is a boy.
Okay, sir. Okay, there is a boy. So, as you can see, the boy is sitting on rock. That means the boy is like fishing. Okay, and then this one.
He's fishing.
Yeah,
he's
fishing. Okay, this one you can see. Actually, this is just part. This is just the background. Okay, this is just background, but the focus of this diorama is the lake. So we have here the frog. Okay, we also have here the water lily, then the turtle and the duck. Then let us proceed to the third diorama. Okay, so as you can see, we have here. Oh my God, this is what is this? Nice one. Yes, very good. It is an octopus. We also have here crab.
Is that a fish? Octopus is a fish?
Of course. Actually, there are different species of fish. Then, okay. Let's continue. We also have here.
Cute ka rin sila sa lake, ay?
Please guess listen so that we learn something. Okay. We also have here different seashells. We also have here plants under the water. And yeah, that's it. So as we can see from these dioramas, so the students use materials that is commonly used cartoon, right? Cartoon. So what do you think is the differences among these dioramas? Since although they have similarities, yes, they have similarities because they focus on aquatic ecosystem. But what do you think is the difference among them?
The difference among them. Let's start first with the similarities. Okay, so since you said that, it's reference to the aquatic ecosystem. But one thing I have noticed is since, when we say aqua, it means water. So where's the water there?
Now, let's just suppose that it's water. Since it is made of cartoon, so of course, if water is put in there, of course, it will be
A creature. Do whales and sharks and flies?
It's just part of the students' creativity.
Oh, they're too creative. Or that they make aquatic animals fly.
Yeah. Their imagination is walang limit.
Yes, of course. Is there any question? So actually, the difference between this, among these dioramas is that the creativity of the students. Since we hold project-based learning, it's not just on the how the students improve themselves or collaborate themselves, but of course, to see or evaluate their creativity. Okay, is there any question?
Maybe later.
Okay, thank you. Let's proceed to the next table. So, actually, since Christmas is approaching, so if you may ask, what subject is this teacher? So, this one, arts, okay? So, let me explain. This is arts. At first, I think of what you see. So, I asked the students, what do you like students to make related to diorama? And then, of course, the students said, yes, teacher. And since Christmas is approaching, of course, everyone loves Christmas, right? Yes, guys.
Yes.
Okay. So I let the students make a diorama based on the Christmas. So the theme of this one is Christmas. So as you can see here from our first diorama, what have you seen?
A big star.
Yes, a big star. What else?
A small star.
Christmas tree.
Yes, very good. So we also have here Belen. What is the meaning of Belen? Based on what you've learned.
Belen in our place is Marites because
Belen in our place is my enemy.
Okay. Okay, that's bad. Okay. Okay, this is one. So the students use popsicle sticks. They use something. Well, they're creative. They buy something. They buy something and make it like a Christmas tree. And then we have here. Well, I'm also curious why this coconut tree is smaller than the Belen. Anyways, this is Belen. So, well, based on what I have learned, George, Belen is something that symbolizes where the God, where Mother Mary gave birth to Jesus Christ. Okay, now let's proceed to the next diorama. So, what have you seen in this diorama?
There is still Belen in the church.
Yes, very good. So, of course, we can really feel, the Christmas.
there are families and there are
Yes.
singles.
Snowman.
Snowman, very good. We can also see here the gift.
Manisod.
No, actually, it's just part of the craft. Okay. Oh, and then we have here, this one is made of cartoon. What do you think is this?
Is there a mass inside?
Yes, it's closed. Yes, it's closed. So we have here, well, let's appreciate Christmas tree. The Christmas tree of this kind of diorama. So what do you think is the difference about this one? Yes, very good. Thank you. What other else? Yes.
There are gifts beside the.
This here.
I can see.
Yeah.
This here is smaller than this.
I still want to so the right side, so you just have you just focus there the Belen, but in here it's
Yes, we have here the heart, then Belen, like it's just, then this one is the church. And then, of course, actually, okay, is there any question?
In this part where there's no Christmas tree.
Well, this is okay, so actually, so actually there are different or many strategies, but why do we use project-based learning? Okay, we use project-based learning. It is because it involves students in developing, in designing, and of course in constructing solutions to a problem. The educational value of project-based learning aims to build students' capacity or creative capacity to work through difficult, or shall we say to work on the different kinds. Like for example, this one. Let's say that this students will become more creative. And of course, they were able to solve problems together. Then also, what is the purpose of project-based learning? The purpose of project-based learning to the students is that it helps them to become more, it helps them to become more independent. Though students here will work together, but it doesn't mean that they will rely on one person only. Instead, they will work together to contribute something, either ideas or thoughts or any opinions in order for them to construct solution to solve a problem or construct an idea on how to make a project. And of course, project-based learning is a kind of strategy that helps students do, well, it is an effective and efficient learning for students. Most importantly, it helps students to, of course, it helps students, of course, shall we say this one, bypass their areas of weaknesses and of course, to rely on their areas of competence. So, this project-based learning strategy is an approach or design to, it is an approach to give students the opportunity to develop their knowledge and skills, through engaging in projects that are challenges, to challenge the students that they may face in the world. So, before I end this presentation, let me just remind everyone, especially we have here guests who are future educators too. So, since they are just elementary students, let's never forget the fact that they're not just here in school to learn, but of course to have fun as well. And I guess that's all. I hope you learned something. Yes, sir.
What do you think is the grade level that the pupils can make this kind of artworks?
What part of this?
What grade?
Our grade? Okay, what particular grade? Grade 6.
Grade 6.
Yes, sir. Grade.
Okay, if grade 6, what specifically topic or lesson?
Okay, this one, sir, it is science. The topic is aquatic ecosystem, and this one arts. Since arts, you can let the students make whatever they want as long as it is part of the students' creativity.
Okay, now in subject science, project based, what are the subjects being integrated?
And what was that, sir?
What are the subjects being integrated?
What are the subjects being integrated? Okay. Actually, sir, in project-based learning, since we talked about aquatic ecosystem, the subject integrated is only science. We also have here arts. Why? Because as you can see, the students made an effort by, drawing and then cut it out and paste it to where it should be placed.
So there in integrating to other subjects, there should the standards 3 subjects.
Okay, let me find something. Okay, we can also we have here arts, we have science, then also what?
Teacher, can we also integrate the English subject there?
Well, we can also integrate English subject there.
How?
Okay.
In what way?
So actually, we already integrated in science and arts. So since I am the teacher, how am I going to integrate English? It could be that after this, let's just suppose that there is a student and I'm going to let the students, after I presented, or after the students presented these dioramas, I would let them reflect their own dioramas of what they've learned. Maybe just 3 sentences.
What else?
What else? Let me just think for
Ma, you have to count how many patients.
Maybe teacher, you can integrate the English subject not just by asking them reflections, but maybe also by making a story,
yes.
right?
Yeah, okay, good idea. Thank you.
or describing about what they see.
Yes. Yes, thank you.
Just like the question lately, just like what you just like the questions you raised us lately. What can you please differentiate? What is the difference that is in English? Project base.
Yes, sir.
In the lesson plan, where can we apply this project base learning?
Learning. So we can apply project based learning. We can apply this application sa project sa lesson plan. Okay, lesson plan. So we have here of course we have here the automation and so on and so forth. We have the assessment. Of course we need to discuss the assessment. Then I can apply this one application. Why? Because the students will apply to make this one and what we have learned as specific
What they have learned on the theories and stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so all of you guys, please remain in your place because there are students outside that will get inside for an observation. But first, kami lang sa para din ikainit. Don't you worry, guys. Next meeting ko na daw sa mga just give your time lang sa okay?
Thank you, sir.
There, no, 5 groups. You miss one group then.
Masa galit mo iba First